Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bead and Chat. I am your hostess, Shy Rosalind. Like, subscribe, comments, likes are free. Comments are welcome unless you troll. And if you're interested in any of the projects that have been done through Bead and Chat, most of them are available through my website, contouchdesign.net. Feel free to visit and purchase a project that you have seen on Bead and Chat. Tell a friend or two or three. Share, share, share. It's always appreciated. A little bit of housekeeping. Yes, I am on very early tonight. I decided to go ahead and just get it done um, earlier rather than later. I am over the COVID, Rona. I am done with Rona, and hopefully Rona is done with me. I hope I never get this again. It was not a fun week last week, I'll tell you that. Also, those of you who follow me on Instagram, or if you're on Instagram, I am participating in a online pop-up shop hosted by Miss Cece's Creations, November 26th. It's right Thanksgiving weekend. Um, so feel free to join us. You will be live, and several vendors will be presenting some of their items and just talking about what we do and why we do and all that good stuff. Um, so next week, um, I will be doing Read and Chat, of course, and Friday might be Friday funny news. It might be something else. I will surprise you. And also, welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the support. I do this mostly for the fun because I know it can take forever to get monetized and all that good stuff. Um, so I'm having fun doing this, and as long as I'm having fun doing it, I'm going to keep doing it. If if the subscribers jump in and I become monetized, that'd be great. But I'm not stressing over it. I'll just put it to you that way. It's no stress. So anyhow, um, last time we put together, um, there was an issue with a beading needle. I'm making a pin, a brooch, and the needle literally bent. So I'm going to talk about a possible solution that I found. But before I get into that, I just wanted to show you guys. This is a project I did on Bead and Chat a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. These are makeup brushes. Um, the bristles are synthetic, so no animal cruelty, all that good stuff. I finished them. I finished beading them, and I added a little charm to each brush. So these are done. I will be posting pictures, and they will be in the shop. Just as a little caveat, the beads do move around a little bit, but the tops are secure. Beads won't fall out. So just so you guys know. But I'll be taking some pictures. I'll be posting them shortly, but they will be available. They come in a it's 5 brushes, and they come in a pouch. So you're not gonna get them loose like this. But these are done. So just want to let you guys know that I did finally get them finished. So, so for today's adventure, this tripped me up last time. I the holidays are quickly coming upon us. It's going to be Thanksgiving in 2 weeks. Yesterday it was the 4th of July. All of a sudden it's Thanksgiving. I'm not ready. But I was making this brooch. I found the form in my stash, and I realized I hadn't made a pin in a while. So I decided to start doing it. I have some, uh, it's not leather, it's like felt slash leather mix at the back just to make it more secure for the beading material that I'm using. I'm using Fireline 6 pound test, and apparently this was one of my number 12 needles, and it did not like the vacuum very much. So did a little investigating, and out was going away. I did a little search and I found these needles through Beadsmith. I'm hoping one of these works. There's different sizes, a number 10, number 11, number 12. Number 12s are pretty thin. Number 10s are the thicker and the longer of the bunch. So I'm going to try number 10 and see if that works. The right way. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to start with a number 10 and I'm going to see if how that passes through. And let's see if this works. Here. So let me stream a fire line onto the number 10 and hopefully. So, yeah, this past week's been crazy. I am, excuse me a second, I'm just going to bring this needle. I really need to get an eye exam. Oh, get your eye exams every year. Don't skip, especially if you have any kind of chronic condition. Um, Sidelines, not go through this is not oh, okay, this is not a good sign. Can't get my fire line to go through the needle. Yeah, that's weird. Trim this back here, get it to work. The number 10 needle is one of the bigger needles, and I was originally using a number 12, which is a small needle. So you would think that if the fire line passes through the number 12, it should pass through the number 10. Let's try this again. Second, folks. Wow, that's not what it passed. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. I decided not to cook for Thanksgiving. Um, what the hell? Um, yeah, I decided not to cook for Thanksgiving. I reached out to a couple of catering services because it's just the three of us, and uh, I really don't want to cook a whole lot of food. This is weird, folks. It's not passing through. Why would it not pass through a number 10, but it will pass through a number 12? I don't get it. Hmm. Let's try this. Um, go through, go through. What the heck? I really don't want to start from the beginning because I've already got stuff threaded on this fire line and it does not want to go through the needle. It just will not go through the needle. Okay, let's try the next one. Oop, I don't know why it won't go through the needle. It's no different from regular thread as far as like the width. That that's number 10. Don't want to go through. So I'm going to go to the number 11. See, now in theory, it shouldn't pass through this needle either, but let's see what happens. So this is the number 11 needle. Pretty long too, longer than the other ones I used. And let's see if the fire line will go through this. Hmm, okay. And happy Veterans Day weekend to all the veterans out there. Um, your service is, as always, appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. The fire line does not want to go through this needle either. This is really strange. I'm going to try, and this is beading gone wrong, part two, folks. Whoops. Try. This is a trick I picked up. I'm using some old beeswax candles, and I'm conditioning the fire line. I still can't figure it out because the fire line really isn't wider than normal beading thread. So let's see. Maybe that'll do the trick. One more time. This doesn't work. I don't know why it won't go through. Come on. Come on. Go on. Get in there. Go through. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. It's like it's almost in there and it won't. Don't get it. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't want it. I did not want to switch to regular beading thread because the fire line is stronger and that is so strange that it doesn't want to go through the needle. Hmm. Let me try one other little thing. It's a little unorthodox, but I think lighting. Narrow. Ooh, I'm trying some unorthodox ways to see if I can. Oops. Okay, yeah. All right. This is really strange because, like I said, I've been using a number 12 needle which is small, and for whatever reason, the number 10 and 11 needles do not want to take the fire line. And I'm looking as I look closer at this needle, as you can see, maybe not. It's the eye is very, very narrow. And it still should take the fire line. Come on. Go through, go through, go through. Oh, yeah, yeah. The struggles, the struggles, the struggles. All right. Trim this a little bit and see if it'll work when I trim it. I'm trying to trim it on the angle so that the thread has like a point, or the fire line has a point to it, which in theory should make it easier to thread. So see if that works. And come on. Ooh, almost. Up, 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 up. Yay, yay. See if I can grip it. Come on. And yay, we got it. Oh, it took like 17 minutes, but I finally got it. Here we go. All right, so this is a number 11 needle. It looks like it's a little thicker than the other needle I was using originally. So let us see if it truly works. And if it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Um, okay, here we go. Here, and I'm going to put it here. And oh my God, don't tell me it doesn't fit. Let's see if it goes through. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it went through, but it was still a battle. I really don't understand, because this stuff, it's not stiff at all. It's like half felt. It's not even really leather. It's more felt than anything else. And I don't understand why the needle's having such a hard time with it. It's very thin, as you can see. So it's very strange. I'm gonna bring the needle back up. Oh, this is funny, y'all. This is gonna be interesting. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those projects that I'm gonna have to do offline and then show you guys the finished thing, because this bad boy, it is fighting. Now, okay, now you want to go through. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So, anyway, now that I've kind of gotten this to work a little bit, um, let us chat about this week. Kyrie Irving, man. Who hasn't said anything about Kyrie Irving? Everybody's talking about it. Um, there's a couple of things that about this whole situation that um I'm curious about. Apparently, this this documentary or movie or whatever it is, I have not seen it. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. Um, this whole thing started because this documentary that everybody's up in arms about, it's available on Amazon. Um, it's being distributed through Amazon Prime. So I kind of don't understand why everybody is so up in arms over this thing because why they're blaming. Actually, I don't understand why they're blaming him because, in all honesty, they should be going after Amazon for even if it's that i- i- if it's that um if it's that bad and it's that um offensive, then go after Amazon because they're the ones selling it. They're you renting it through them. They're making money off of it. So Kyrie Irving's not making any money from this. He's not because he has no stake in the movie. He wasn't like an executive producer or anything. He has no stake in it. Um, all he did was retweet the damn thing, and we all know nowadays with Twitter falling apart. I mean, a tweet isn't worth what it was worth back in the day. I mean, yeah, we all know back in the day, folks used to tweet stuff and everybody paid attention. But now a tweet ain't worth the time it takes to tweet anymore. 140 characters, not worth it. Companies companies supposedly tanking, allegedly supposedly tanking. Um, they tried to start Twitter tried to start charging people $8 to get that little blue check mark. Like, and then people started buying blue check marks and changing their name. It was pretty funny. There's a lot of funny um, funny posts going around about Twitter. Um, but man, this needle really hates this stuff, and it's weird because it's embroidery backing. It's supposed to take the needle. um, yeah. So trying not to stick myself. So I don't understand why everybody's upset with with Kyrie Irving because, like I said, he has no stake in it. He's got no skin in the game, no dog in the fight. All he did was retweet something and everybody lost their mind. And now they want him to apologize. They want him to give his money to I forget who they want him to give his money to. And he and the fun thing is he I believe he's already apologized. He did say something to the effect that he wasn't anti-Semitic. All he did was retweet something, but if anybody's offended, he apologized for it. And they turned around and said that's not good enough. Like, if I were him, I'd be like, nah, I only apologize for things once, y'all. And once only, because there's no point repeating the apology. Because, oops, there's no point repeating the apology. Um, so I don't blame him for not repeating his apology. So I know um, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan came to his defense the other day. He did a speech and they posted it uh, the other was it yesterday? I think Saturday. So yeah, I think it was yesterday. Um, he posted something. Okay, now we're and yes, I know I have to kind of fill all of this has to get filled in, and it will. I just want to get started and get part of it done. Um, yeah, so Minister Farrakhan said a few words, I believe it was last night, uh, about the whole situation. And Minister Farrakhan, he's gonna say what he's gonna say. Um, I mean, I'm no Nation of Islam fan, but the man speaks his mind, and he He usually has a good point when he says whatever it is he's going to say. So, and they're talking about Kanye. I'm sorry, I'm calling him Kanye West. I know he's calling himself Ye now or something like that. In my opinion, the only artist to successfully change their name and be cool with changing their name was Prince when he went from Prince to that symbol thing. The artist formerly known as, yeah, that was cool. For anybody else to try it, nah. So, oh God. And I think the minister was saying the same thing about Kanye, that they're basically um, speaking out about um, how Kanye is was basically saying that um, some of his designs were stolen by some of these companies, and that I guess his contracts weren't right, and he said something about it, and now they don't like it, and they're basically trying to do to him and Kyrie Irving um, what they've done to other um, influential black folk. So this is not. The minister basically said like, hey, this has happened before, and um, it's not right. So I think this thing's gonna go on. This thing's gonna go on for a while. This is not gonna get resolved anytime soon. Uh, um, what else is going on this week? Oh yeah, Wakanda Forever came out yesterday. I'll probably wait till it's on cable. Um, I haven't been in a movie theater whew, at least, oh my god, more than 10 years. Um, I stopped going into the movie theaters when people were complaining they were coming home with bed bugs. I said, nope, I don't need to go in the movie theater that badly anymore. So I haven't been in one in quite some time. But I will catch it, when it hits. It's gonna hit cable in a couple of months anyway, probably by, or at least Disney Plus. It'll hit Disney Plus probably by Christmas, and it'll probably hit regular cable or HBO or something like that by the New Year. So I'll wait till then. But I heard it was good. I mean, if anybody's seen it and they want to comment on it, I heard it was good. No spoilers, please. I saw a couple of spoilers and I'm like, dang. But I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. It is opening weekend, so um, I'll let that rest. But by next week, by Thanksgiving, I'm a spoiler or two may come out. So um, I'll give a spoiler warning, but y'all should have seen it by now. Let's see what else. What else is going on this week? Oh yeah, we had some elections. We had some midterm elections. Um, Yay, now it's working. Now it's starting to kind of take a shape there, as you can see. So I guess the thicker needle is is the way to go. Um, so yeah, we had some midterm elections. Um, Stacey Abrams, she worked her butt off, but she did not win. They put that man back in Georgia. Um, and the one that really like blew my mind, Herschel Walker and um, Reverend Warnock. it's a runoff. I can't believe that it's coming down to a runoff. I mean, either not enough of us voted, or they are really trying to suppress that vote in Georgia. Like they're really trying to either scare people from voting, or they, they're. I mean, I know they tried to do redistrict, redistricting, I believe, and I know that didn't work. Um, so I don't know what's going on, but I can't believe it. It's too close to call. I can't believe that. I mean, are there really that many dumb people in Georgia? I hate to say dumb, but I mean, it's getting better. I hate to say stupid, but I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, add some more beads here. Oh, I'm using a lavender mix. So it's lavender beads, blue, green. Um, there's some small white ones in there as well. Uh, so that's what I'm using. I'm adding a few copper color, red color, just to make it feel more um, holiday-ish. But I want whoever wears it, I want them to be able to wear it any time of year. So that's why I'm not going with the holiday colors. Sometimes I feel like when you do holiday jewelry, you really can only wear it one time a year, and it just ends up sitting in a box or sitting in a drawer, you know. So, um, Um, so I try to make it like, yeah, you can wear it, with your Christmas coat, New Year's coat. Um, you can wear it Easter time. You can wear it maybe Mother's Day if it's a little chilly, or you can pin it onto a hat if you're really feeling funky. Pin it onto a fedora. Um, so you can do something like that. I'm using about 4 beads per stitch, 4 to 5 beads, and I'm trying to be as random as possible. I'm trying to, do it randomly, and then eventually, oh, red. Woo, yeah, time for glasses. Um, so I'm trying to be as random as possible, and eventually I will like fill the outside, and then whatever's on the inside edge, I will fill it up. But for now, I'm just doing like 4 or 5 beads flip, and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I can't believe it's a runoff. You all in Georgia know what you need to do. We have got to keep control or get control of that Senate. I think the other Democratic senators are okay. I think it's just coming down to Warnock and um no, what's his name in Arizona one, the Democrat in Arizona one. I think it's Warnock, and I think there's one other Senate race that I don't know if it's a runoff yet or if it hasn't been called. I'm trying to remember who it was. If somebody knows, please put it in the comments. You're watching on the replay, throw it in the comments for me. But yeah, we've got to get control of the Senate, and not depend on Kamala Harris to do the tiebreaker. I mean, if we have to, if we have to, we have to. But it would be so much better if we had like a clear like 52 Democrats, you know, and then we wouldn't have to worry about you know doing the tiebreaker. You know what I mean? Um, it would be so much better if we had that. And I think is um, if Warnock is reelected, or yeah, reelected. Um, if Warnock is elected to a full term, then I think we'll be okay. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for y'all in Georgia, but you guys, y'all need to do what y'all need to do. That was crazy when they said it was a runoff. So this is what I have so far, and do one more stitch, and then I'm going to close this down. Mhm. Outside. Trying to think of anything else to talk about. There's some. I've been watching some of these like uh I guess YouTube influencers. I guess they are now, and there's one that I'm watching in particular, and I'll talk about them. I think I'll do a separate show on this particular person, but it just I'm starting to figure out this YouTube thing. I'm starting to figure out why people say they can make money on YouTube, and um, some people have kind of figured it out, like figured out the algorithm and all that. And some people, like myself, we do this thing for fun. Um, and there's one in particular that just they started out um, red pill, as they call it, and after a while, kind of toned it down a little bit, and they've their channel has their channel has evolved, I guess, and now they're got they've got like these private sessions and um, this the course that they're offering and all that stuff, and it's like so that's how these people. It's been interesting. I'm one of those people. I tend to lurk. Um, I'll watch a channel for a while. I don't necessarily comment, but I do observe how things are going, and um, that is going to probably be one of my street guides of how people are earning this money on YouTube, and is it real money? Yeah. So that might be an upcoming topic. But I will be doing another follow up to I Am Not My Hair. Here we go. So it's moving along. I'm probably going to finish this offline, and then when it's truly finished, I will present it. But this is what you can do with a bead stash. A whole bunch of mixed beads, and you don't know what to do with it. And if they're small enough, you can do something like this. Let's put this aside. I'm still working on my spiral necklace. I love this stitch, so I'm hoping to finish it soon because um, I want to get it ready to go. Um, so thank you all for joining me. And if you're catching me in the replay, likes are free, comments are always welcome. Tell a friend or two or three. Um, I will be back next week, Friday and Saturday. Um, I might even do a surprise, an extra live stream, or I might do a reaction video. I have a friend that gave me permission to do a reaction video um, of one of his videos, so I'm going to do that. Um, so I might do that next week. And yes, these are the brushes as I showed earlier. So these will be in the shop soon. And I am looking for a digital camera. Um, if you guys have recommendations on digital camera, I do use my phone to take pictures for my store, but I really miss using my tripod and camera. Um, I feel the pictures are a little bit better when I use camera as opposed to phone. And not only that, I miss my Olympus. I had an Olympus FE10. It was workhorse, but they don't make the memory card for it anymore. So I can't use it anymore. So I'm looking for something not too expensive. I already have a light box. I already have a tripod. I just need a camera. So if anybody watching in the replay and you have a recommendation for a camera, throw it in the comments, and I'll look into it. So anyhow, I will see you guys next week. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. I hope everyone has a wonderful week ahead. I know we're all going to be getting ready for Thanksgiving. Join me on Instagram, the CC's Creations, um, virtual pop up shop. And otherwise, I'll see y'all on the next one. Be safe, be happy, and if you really want a challenge, be the brooch. I'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy. Peace.